Hi! Hello! Hey, how's it going? Hi, what's up? Hi. Felicity speaking. Yeah! I'm so happy they made a Red Winter playlist. They made a playlist on the official YouTube channel. It's like 12 minutes long of a whole bunch of Red Winter songs. There's both of the PRSTs and then there's the next one. This no once. I don't think that's English. And this one. And then there's Otkarab. I don't speak Russian. This is hard. And of course, the last one is the new one, which is the one for this event. And it's awesome. PRST Marching Remix. They remixed it. Why is Blue Archive soundtrack so good? Why is it allowed to do this? Why can't other game soundtracks be this good? OST is so big. Not Unwelcome School, you. Unwelcome School is not the one and only soundtrack that exists in Blue Archive. There are other ones. There's more of them. Also, my honey bottle's empty. You can hear it let out its dying breath. Rest in peace. Empty honey bottle. Oh no. This is so sad. Also, hi Jason Grayson, you are the first Asen. Pupil Archive. We are not purple today, we are red and green. Why are we Christmasing? Why? I'm not sure. We are red and green today. Weird. Hi Sniper. Hi Miniko Hamokai. My Yakumo is already wreaking havoc in PvP. I don't know who's good for PvP. I don't pay attention. I just slap in whatever whatever students I think are probably the strongest. Like, most of the time I just leave Ibuki and Uraha in PvP because Ibuki is my number one fully maxed out, all maximum investment, all resource dumping, overpowered hyper-carry character. And she goes into Uraha's tank. That's about it. And then everybody else is just fest students. Like, I don't know, Swimsuit Hoshino, Dress Hina, Mika, Swimsuit Seiya, Ryo, Kisaki, whoever. Whoever random fest students, I'm like, you're strong. You'll do something, probably. You'll be decent. And then just recently, from the Magical Girl, then since I've been trying to level up Magical Girl Reza as much as possible, I also I switched out somebody for Magical. I swapped out Ryo or Kisaki for Magical Girl Reza on PvP. I don't know if she's good for PvP, but she's in there. I don't know. I just skip the battles anyway. I just do skip quick battles and I get in the top 300 and I'm like, okay, that's good. Good enough. Like, does Yuri have Benui ears? Yes! I'm Benui. I have entered Benui mode. I just feel like it, I don't know why. Easter was almost an entire week ago, but I still like Easter. and I still like Benoist. And also yesterday I went shopping and I got a whole bunch of 50% off discounted Easter candy. I love going shopping after holidays are over, cause then I get all of the holiday stuff, but for super cheap. I go shopping 1 week after Valentine's Day. Ooh, super cheap chocolate. Let's go. Yuri. I go shopping 1 week after Halloween. Ooh, super cheap candy. Let's go. I go shopping 1 week after Christmas. Ooh, super cheap stocking stuffers. Let's go. And so I did that again for Easter. Go shopping after Easter is over. Get cheap candy. So I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got jelly beans. I got jelly beans. And I got a little bag of chocolate eggs. The extra chocolate. I got a bag of frosted animal crackers. And I got a package with Peeps. There's strawberry flavored marshmallow Peeps. And I got a package of shortbread cookies. They're lemon and strawberry shortbread cookies. Creamy lemon and strawberry enrobed shortbread cookies. That's the official terminology. And there's also a couple other packages, but those aren't at my desk. I think we got Sour Patch Kids and a variety bag that has a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm not sure what all is in there. There's everything. All of them. It's the type of bag that you're meant to use to fill all of the eggs to go Easter egg hunting. So you have a whole bunch of different candies in all the eggs. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. I think the jelly beans are my favorite. But also I haven't eaten the Peeps yet. I mean, the only things I've actually eaten so far for today and yesterday is just the jelly beans and the chocolate eggs. I haven't opened the other stuff. But knowing my history of eating candy in the past, I think my favorite is either the jelly beans or the Peeps marshmallows. I'm not sure which one I like more. I like both. But also I just like all of them, so who am I to complain? Also, I got very sidetracked by candy. I need to catch up on chat. What's happening? The stories peak. Yeah, it better be. I always read all of the Blue Archive event stories. They're all awesome. I still need to catch up on the main story though. I haven't caught up on the main story ever since like Volume 1, Chapter 3, which is the Hoshino Terror and Battle. Or no, what? Yes, the Hoshino Terror and the Battle Shiroko. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. And then after that, I also haven't read the Grammaton story or the Arias Squad story or Chapter 2 of Yakaryoran. Hello, hi. Also, hi, Red Texas Ranger. What was happening? Hi, Caesar! Hello!
Hello, Jason McLunk! Exclamation mark Lunk! All hail the mighty Lunk!
Can't wait to... well... Things that Blue Archive excels at. Story, characters, music, gameplay too. How do I tell him? How do I say this? Maybe I shouldn't say it. Maybe I shouldn't say my opinions on Blue Archive gameplay. Gameplay too! How do I say this? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Also, hey, Kurodo joined the Discord server. Hi. They sent a video of their max level characters. Oh. They have a lot. There is a lot of them. I have like 2 2 rows of characters at level 90, and they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of max characters. Holy moly. Blue Archive veteran in chat. Oh yeah, I forgot to pop out the YouTube chat. I always forget about YouTube chat. Hi Void. We're selling molly langa? Yes. We are selling molly langa. Whatever that is. There. There. Put things. I'm organizing my browsers. I have a lot of things. I need to turn down the music bit. It's hard to think when the music is too loud. I don't know why I've been so unable to think for the past week. I'm guessing it's just because I got sick last Friday. My brain has been so slow all week. I can't keep up with things anymore. Are you having fun in this very fun game? Yes. I'm having very much fun. So much fun. All of the fun. It's Ebook over. It is not Ibuki over. Ibuki's so back. Ibuki are so back. Support you seeing it what you like. Magical Race is after a good decision. For PvP? Is Magical Girl Race good for PvP? I can show you after I open the game. I haven't opened the game yet. Hi, Yucky! Hello! Hi! I love jelly beans! Nice! Caesar is a fellow jelly bean enjoyer. Awesome! Let's hecking go. I have a few very strange tastes for candies though. I just like basically every single candy and dessert ever. Including a lot of the less popular ones. Like, candy corn for Halloween. I like candy corn. And I like licorice. It's not really a seasonal holiday thing, but I just like licorice sometimes when I can get it. It's hard to find though. There's not a lot of stores that have it because nobody likes it. Also, hi Jazz Surmay. Hi, welcome to the YouTube stream. I'm blue archiving. I'm archiving the blue. Jelly is awesome. Hi, jelly beans. Never jelly beans. Well, you should. You should have jelly beans. I'm not sure how I can describe how they taste. They're basically pretty similar to most gummy candies, like gummy bears or gummy worms. But they have a slightly stronger flavor, and they're not as chewy. They break apart a bit easier. How many times do you play this wonderful game? I go to Steam. Steam says that my playtime is 254 hours. But that's only how long I played the archive after it finally got released on Steam. Which was... about 1 year ago? Oh god. That's the Steam page. July 2025. So less than a year ago. But I've been playing the archive for about 3 years. So... if we just multiply my playtime by 3, then somewhere around like 700 or 800 hours, I guess. That's probably my playtime if you add my Steam time with my mobile playtime on my phone. Also, hi Kurudo. Hello. I have one thing to say about... Why is the gacha system a literal board game? I don't know. The flavors usually fruits and such is like sweet plus a flavor, but it depends on the quality of the jellies without recommend. Yeah. Jelly beans are good. In general. Most jelly beans. Hi, Kristen Wright. Hello. Hi. Hello, hey.
Exclamation mark lunk.
There it is. That's the one. This magical girl I said does a good job for this season especially. What? You're telling me there's differences between seasons in Blue Archive? There's different PvP seasons? Ha! What do you mean by this? That doesn't make any sense. You mean just based on which characters are out in the game by now, right? You just mean the Magical Girl does a good job for the global version of the game based on which characters exist in the game, right?
No, actually, there are different stage mechanics for PvP. Some PvP stages are indoors, some are outdoors, and some are in the field. Some of them have cover, actually. Some of them...
I don't know anything about PvP. I just auto-skip the battles and they're done. That's it. The battles just end themselves. I don't even see the battles happen. I don't pay attention to PvP. I put in my characters and I'm like, okay. Quick battle, daily done. Yay. Awesome. Yo, eat Blue Archive. We have Blue Archiving. I turned down the volume, I think. Last time I played. There we go. That should work. Yay! Oh, that's actually makes a difference, especially mood and rule set. No, it does not make a difference. It does not make a difference because the buttons that I push are Tactical Challenge, pick one of these three, Attack Formation, Mobilize, Confirm, Claim, Back. That's it. That is all of PvP. That is the only thing you do in PvP. There's nothing else to do. Same bounties here. Bink bonk bonk. I push the buttons. Yoink. I get Trinity tickets. Boom. Back. I did it. Oh hey, total result. Kurokage. I'm struggling with Kurokage. I beat it on extreme. Most bosses I beat on insane difficulty. For some reason I can't beat Kurokage on insane. Probably because I don't have a lot of Kakikukiko. I don't have a lot of Kakikukiko students leveled up. I only have like all of the other purple damage dealing options. So these are my two teams. I don't have like... I think I have... What was her name? It's not Yakumo. What was her name? This one. Yukari. I have Yukari, but she's not leveled up. She's level 69. 3 stars. Level 2, 444. It's not looking good. This is not ideal. So, Hanako swimsuit it is. Oh. I'm gonna pull Takane. She seems like your type. No. I can't pull for Takane because I just spent 200 pulls on Magical Goresa, and then I spent another 200 pulls on regular Resa. Because she finally got a Rion recently, and even though she's been on the game ever since like release, the game just never gave me to her on any banners ever. So if I'm ever going to get Resa, I'm required to pull for her on one of her dedicated banners. The game treats her like she's a limited character, even though she's not. So I pulled 140 times, and I finally got a Resa. But at that point I was like, well, it's like 60 more pulls until I have the 200 selector. I guess I'll just go to the 200 selector and get somebody like Mine. And then after 20 pulls I got Mine. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll pull more times, and then I got Subaru. So I ended up having everybody who was on the banners. I also got Natsu Bound on the Resa rerun banner. Weird. You have enough pirates for her? Fest banner. No, I do not have enough pyros for her. Fest banner. Start different PvPs, the refresh every 6 months. All that makes a difference, especially mood and rules. What kind of second team is that? I don't know. Hey. Hey, I have a whole alt account that focuses purely on PvP. Nowadays, Insane is pretty free. You can just borrow it. Swimsuit Hanako. Quite that kind of yelling the first word. 8,000 more than enough. No, not enough. Alright, I'm pulling it up. We're going to the website. You don't need to see my browser tabs. Where's my blue archive? Maybe that's not all banners. Blue archive all banners. Banner list. Here. I scroll down. Alright, let me make a tier list so we can make this clear. So that it makes sense to everybody, because making a tier list makes everything make sense. Takane Yakumo, B tier, maybe B plus tier. I scroll up a bit. Michiru, Dress, and Tsukuyo, A minus tier, maybe A tier, B plus. They're like almost the same. And then I scroll up a bit. Fest banners, double 3-star drop rate. And Arizu and K S tier. S tier I want. Double 3-star drop rate banner, S plus tier banners. Double 3 stars, I want double 3 stars. Okay? Do you understand now? Does it make sense? Am I making sense to you? I told you, I do not have enough pulls for Takane and Yakumo. I do not have enough pulls because I need to pull for the S plus tier double 3-star drop rate anniversary fest banners coming up soon. If I pull for Takane and Yakumo right now, I will have 0 pulls left for the fest banners. Okay? Do you understand now? Does it make sense? Are we clear? Also, Yuzu Battle, she's also S tier. So, would be nice if I could have a tiny bit of pulls left over after getting all 6 of these characters. To also get Yuzu somehow. But what are the chances of that? 0. Basically 0. I also really like Koyuki Pajama. This is also S tier. Do you see now? You see the problems? B plus. This is A tier. I also don't have Maria Idol. I have Sakurako, but I don't have Maria Idol. A plus. I like this. A minus. This is also nice. S tier. Double 3 stars. Anniversary fest banners. S tier. I love Yuzu. She's adorable. S tier. I love Koyuki. A tier, I like the other pajama characters. They're also pretty cool. Not as good as Koyuki, but alright. S tier, I also like Reina. I like the chocolate banana girl. She's also cute. Do you see the problem now? S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Why would I pull for the B plus A minus banner when I could instead save up my pulls for several S tier banners coming up soon? If I waste my pulls on the B minus banner, then I will not be able to afford the S tiers. Okay? Does it make sense? I hope this makes sense. I don't know how else to explain this. This always happens. All the time. People ask me, are you going to gacha? Are you going to gamble? Are you gambling? And then I have to explain to everybody, no. I'm poor. If you want me to gamble, then give me money. Well, I guess I'll get plus. Unless you can get more spring. Okay, tier list, Ursuki. You only need 40 to guarantee then. There's your... See the problems that changes things. I'm probably having an 8 high, Ibuki, Otsu too. Yeah. Meanwhile, Blue Archive. Yoink. This is mine now. I go here. Do my dailies. Crafting. I need more gifts. And I'm not getting gifts. Why won't it give me gifts when I craft? There's no gifts here. What do I do about this? I don't know. Eh. Where are my gifts? I need gifts. Let me craft gifts. Oh my god! This sucks. What is even the point? Where are the gifts? I'm not allowed to have anything I want. This is why I don't have enough pulls. Getting a single 3-star character that I want takes 200 pulls. Or that's what, like 24,000 pyroxenes? And I have 39,000. I can't even get 2 3-star characters. I can't even get a single gift. I also finally maxed out the rank on Wild Hunt. So now I can start getting the Trinity. I need more Trinity materials. There's too many Trinity characters in the game. I need all of the Trinity materials. Pretty please. Shiny and Radiant have gift drop rates? I don't know what that means. Coffee. Coffee. Green tea. Coffee. Green tea. Relationship go up. And then I invite. You can see up to Yuzu here. I need to get everybody else up to rank 15. So I do Ichika swimsuit. You. Yoink. Crafting node names. I don't read the crafting node names. I look at the symbols. I look at the funny shapes. Do you like things? Do I have things that you like? I'm running out of gifts. I don't have anything anybody likes anymore. I don't have swimming floaties anymore. I don't have cream. I don't know. 15. There we go. Switch. Could have chosen some shinies instead of the others because they can drop gifts. Too late. Relationship ranks go up. Invite. Chihiro. Worms. You. Oh, there's 2 people here. Perfect. Do you want any of these? No. Of course you don't. Why would you? Oh, I need both of you actually. Which one of you wants a thing? Do I have anything that you want? Stop walking! You're making this harder. Stop! Stand still! Don't move! Don't move! Nothing. You want this one. Pink. Bonk. You're never getting able to be at this rate? Yes. Blue Archive do be like that. That is how it is. You. Not that worrying. Also, I forgot to say I have the tea of today's tea of the day is English breakfast tea. You're still at 13. Do I have anything you like? And no! Anything? No. Well, that sucks. Bonk. Bonk. Ta-da! Go back home. Does this look like a limited character too? Yes. So now if I go here and sort by relationship rank, Ibuki is 33. And I have a bunch of them at 20. A whole bunch of 20s. And then go down 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 11, 12, 14. I need 3 more. I need to get 3 more to 15. No, wait, this is just strikers. There we go. 33, 21, 22, 22, 23, 22, 22, 20, 22, 18, 17, 16, 15. Here. There's 4 more I've been lied to. I need to get 4 more to rank 15. Almost. Soon, TM. Yoink this. And yoink. Stamina's full. I don't have stamina. This is so sad. Oh no. Okay, are we ready for event?
不毛の地レッドウィンターで生き残った我が出版部の手腕を手腕というよりサバイバル力の方が合ってるかもしれませんが、
Yakumo! Yakumo on screen. Yakumo spotted.
何かを生み出す力はあるのにそれを広めることに関しては
It's hard to hear.
興味を示さないケースが多いんですよね。
There we go.
文章とは大切なもの。それは最小限のインプットで最大限のアウトプットを引き出す。
I see the problem now.
可能性を秘めている商品なのですから。
I understand now why you think I have enough pulls to get her. Because you get anything in 20 pulls.
何かをゼロから作り出せるということは。
You think that 20 pulls is enough to get what I want. You have never watched any of my streams before.
事業の基本は何だと思います？
I already did a bunch of the stages. Or the normal
トリニティに来たのは初めてですわ。ご迷惑をおかけしないようにいたしますわね。皆さんがとても親切にしてくださって安心できました。ですがやはり私はただの一生徒に過ぎませんのに。お呼びですか先生？高笑い？
That laugh.
そんなはしたないまね。こんな場所ではいたしませんわ。
To the left.
私たち二人きりの場でしたらお話は別ですが。
To the left.
そんな風に何度もからかうのはおやめになってください。
She's not in.
さもないと
She's not gonna do the left.
先生の様子を一つ残らず記録して表を書かせていただきますわよ。先生は今日も三好高根にちょっかいをかけていた。私はこの事実をキボトス全土に公表することを決意した。
Oh no.
そうですわよね。ご理解いただけて何よりです。
I don't think this threat affects Sensei in any way, though. Sensei's reputation across all of Kilotus is already, like, in the core of the earth. It's so far below the ground. It's buried down so far deep that it's reached the core of the earth. I don't think anything could ruin Sensei's reputation anymore.
見識を深めるということは、世界を見る視野を広げること。
It's also this one. Oh boy, let's go gambling!
大丈夫ですわ。落ち着いていきましょう。残念。
I love not matching anything.
気を落とさない
That's
と
awesome.
このままどんどん行きましょう。それでしたのね。ま、こんな時もありますよ。ま、こんな時もありますよ。このままどんどん行きましょう。
Do I need anything else? Do I need the last SR? I forgot where she was.
そういう時もありますわ。
It was this one.
気を落とさないで。
Ta-da!
見事的中しましたね。
Wait, do I have to flip all of them? I think I have to flip all of them. I can't go to the next round. Okay, fine. I see how it is.
素晴らしい記憶力ですわ。素晴らしい記憶力ですわ。
Clear!
いいですね。次のラウンドへ行きましょうか。
Hard.
ま、こんな時もありますよ。残念。ま、こんな時もあ
None
り
of them
ま
are
すよ。
matching.
そういう時もありますわ。気を落とさないでください。見事的中しましたね。それでしたのね。ま、こんな時もあります
Choose
よ。
this one.
見事的中しました。そういう時もありますわ。気を落とさないでください。
Not enough currency. Oh, okay. We'll see if I remember where these last six cards are once I have more currency.
今こそお見せしましょう。
What's your play on?
不毛の地、レッドウィンターで生き残った我が出版部の手腕を。
I also haven't tried the challenge stages. That's not happening.
サバイバル力の方が合ってるかもしれませんがね。
I don't even know how to check which server
チ
I'm
ェッ
on.
クリストを用意。
I'll
5
pay
点満点。
attention.
お見事ですわ。トリニティに来たのは初めてですわ。ご迷惑をおかけしないようにいたしますわね。
Yeah. Magical Glory Star. There's my UID. Player info. Club friends 2. I have 2 whole entire friends. Yeah. Progress status. You can see how garbage I am. you can see how garbage I am at the game. With all of my gold rankings. And the 19,000 and 14,000. Oof, ouch. Owie, ooh. Stage 49 on final restriction. Ouch. Oh, it hurts. I suck at this game so badly, you have no idea. Make boss title cards. I don't even know what these colors mean. Are these the only 3 that I've gotten golden scores on? Mina, Eronimus, and Jessid? I can't get higher scores. What's the difference between urban and field? I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Hi, Hasselhoff! Hello! Welcome to the Blue Archive stream. Where we are archiving the blue. I have hiccups. Also, my tea is almost empty already. It's only been 45 minutes and then it's already gone! What the heck? We're fishing in the high azure! We're fishing for Yakumo and Takane. Should I just say that I'm gambling for them? We are gambling for Yakumo and Takane. Yeah, we're gotcha. We're gonna do gotcha pulls. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I needed to do the prologue before doing the first episode. This one. We just got a Renaissance. This is on Culture Exchange. The publishing department attempts to sell the Knowledge Liberation Front's works in Trinity. But things take a totally unexpected turn. Once again, the plot of every single Blue Archive event story is always, what could possibly go wrong? Everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. It makes sounds good I use? I always forget what it's called. I think it's something like XS1... X1S... What's... I have the box somewhere. Where did I put the box? It's just called an X1S vocal pack. By SE? It's just letters. What? Excellent. This microphone. Does this work? SE Electronics X1S. That's the one. Hey, Google search for that, I guess. I don't know. There was one that I really wanted to get. I forgot what it was. I think it was a Shure. I have it bookmarked. Where did I bookmark it? I lost it. Oh no. Here? There's clothes, Sanrio, chair, more clothes. Where did I put the microphone? Computer parts, headphones, microphones. There it is. My old one was a Razer Siren Mini. That one was pretty good. It was okay. Oh, it was the Rode NT1A. That was the one I really wanted. Or if I couldn't get that one, then I would have maybe gotten the Shure SM7B or the Rode NTG4. Those are the three main ones that I was looking at maybe getting. But then when I told my dad about it, I showed the microphones to my dad, and I was like, "Hey, can I get any of these? Can we order one of these microphones? I really want a good microphone so I can do voice acting and stream stuff." And then a few weeks later, he ordered this one instead. Okay. Gee, thanks. Awesome. Great. I guess I have this one now. I don't know anything about this microphone, but I have it. Good to know that I should never ask him for microphones ever again. Something I showing support, nurse. I don't think he showed support. I think he showed that he doesn't care, and he wanted to buy one that was like half the price of everything else I asked for. Okay, now we do archiving. No risk, no return. Oh hey, it's the manga artists. Oh, they died. I knew it! I knew D-Day meant Doomday. I knew that they were going to die of destruction. I knew it. Okay, Maru? I gotta remember how everybody sounds again. I always forget everybody's voices. There's too many characters in Blue Archive, and there's no voice acting in any of the visual novel sections of the game. There's only voice acting in the menus in the combat. So, like, where's the rest of the voice acting? They forgot! They forgot to do the rest of the voice acting. Hi. Meru. Voiceover. Here's Momiji.
ブルーアーカイブ
She's so quiet.
レッドウィンター連邦学園知識解放戦線の秋泉まみじです。世のすべての知識を守るために一緒に戦いましょう。
Very whispery voice. She talks like how I used to talk before I learned how to put more volume into my voice. Awesome.
もしかしたらここのどこかに世に出回っていない希少な本があるのかも。
And then we have the neat.
ブルーアーカイブ
She's neating.
ヤッホー、私は知識解放戦線の姫木メル。メルリーって呼んでもいいよ。あ、そっちはハンドルネームね。よろしく、先生。
She sounds like a mouse.
ネタはどこだ？
That's a little bit different. Wait a second. What? That's the same character. What do you mean? Why does this
ヤッホー
become this?
ネタ
What? What? Explain. What do you mean by
ヤッホーネタ
something's not right?
ネタはどこだ？待って待って、あの光景はもしかしてやっ パ。もっと画力欲しいよ。
It's the Meru special.
もうちょっと手が早くならないかな。
Just normal
ついでに
Meru
目と
things.
頭の回転も。
Does she grow? Apparently. Sure, yeah, why not? I guess that she does now. Are you okay, Meru? What does it look like, Momiji? Right. Of course not. I did learn one thing. What's that, Meru? It's not hunger that plagues you after starving for 3 days. It's a complete lack of energy. At least for now, I'm sure it won't take much longer for every thought in your head to start revolving around food. I'm already there. So maybe it'll be okay. I don't think so. Do you remember when the cafeteria maintenance is gonna be done? They said tomorrow. Tomorrow! Tomorrow! Burgers are starving. Oh no. No cafeteria. Just one more day of this tragic state. Thank goodness. I'm trying to mimic Meru's voice, but without talking too loud, but that's really difficult. It's really easy to talk way too loud when doing that specific voice. It's a very noisy one. It sounds very, very loud, like I'm yelling. Or they even start with the books? Yeah, we consume the media. We consume the yuri novels. The yuri manga. That's how it works. This is what they meant when they talked about consuming. Means we never do that. But what if we starve? If we starve and die, then we won't be able to read any more books ever again. We can't read books if we die. We'll just have to eat the books that we've already read, and hurry up and read the books that we haven't read yet, so that we can eat them next. They said the same thing yesterday. Is the Labor Party on strike again? Do I even need to answer? Even a week seems optimistic at this point. Do we need to take action? Or shells of who we once were? Zombies! Lying helplessly on this library floor. Isn't that exactly how we got here? By taking action? This is all because our books wouldn't sell, and no one would subscribe to a premium membership on the website! What a funk. People are tired of purchasing monthly subscriptions. Wow, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. Ugh. I don't have the energy to yell. Boy, I'll just die. The true ruler of this evil lies the Secretariat for not approving our funding in time. No one can support themselves just by selling books anymore these days. The future of the Knowledge Liberation Fund will be as dark as the fate of a limited edition collector's fan book with the main pages ripped out. With this, civilization will shrink into darkness, and humanity will take one giant leap backwards. It truly is D-Day. Oh hey, is that our savior come to rescue us? Now I immediately forgot Yakumo's voice, even though I was listening to her in the menu. I know she's very smug, that's about it. Well. Have you been anticipating our long-awaited reunion? Knowledge Liberation Fund. Whether you like it or not, the publishing department has arrived. Unsightly as always, Midori. I thought even you would be above using the library floor as a bed. Get up already, I beg of you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What? What is this lackluster response? Has some tragedy befallen you, Melody? Perhaps your slovenly lifestyle has finally caught up to you? It's a tragedy. It really is, Yakumo Takarine. No, this isn't going exactly the way I'd anticipated. What's this tragedy of yours, Momiji? Do you have any food? What? Give snacks. Give me snack, please. Oh, my stomach hurts. Not even your brutish stomach can take such a sudden intake of food after 3 days of starvation. Here, water. Thank you, Yakumo Takane. I was about to write my will. During hard times like these, what are friends for, am I right? They're for charging daily interest until the debt is settled. Textbook extortionist! Ugh. Considering you rekindled the dying embers of our club, I'll overlook it this once! Well, the cause is obviously delayed club funding. The effect is a bit dramatic, don't you think? Well, I just thought that while we were waiting, we could move up our publication schedule a little to help us get by until the money did come through. But we may have overdone it. Ah, yes. The urgent manuscript you brought us last week. Now I see why you asked to throw it on your bill, as you so eloquently put it. I made a mistake. What how was I supposed to know? And thus, this is the sad scene the publishing department has walked in on during our quest to collect said debt. With interest. Oh, high five, VR! Hello? Cover it up then. Seriously? You've seen it for yourself. We can't even afford crackers! Take a pound of my flesh, why don't you? Deal. Wait, seriously? Yes, with interest. Is this the Yuri? Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Meru owes Yakumo her body now? Oh my. Oh my, I wasn't expecting the Yuri to start so early. I wasn't expecting it to start in the prologue. Already? Yuri? It's happening? You're the devil. The devil incarnate! However, I do find this rather peculiar. Despite your generally poor sales, and obstinate insistence on doing whatever you please, not to mention your arrogant penmanship with little regard for trends or sellability. Are you here to collect interest or get on my nerves? I get it already! I am making a point, Melody. Despite all of these shortcomings, you are supported by an excellent editor, Momiji, and a loyal fan base. So how is it that you have fallen to such lows? Sales were beyond abysmal. Even worse than usual. You have in your remaining inventory? Consider it a free consultation. So, I've identified the issue, at the least. Oh, which is it? Melody, willing or not, you've developed a brand for yourself. Your manuscripts are yours and yours alone. You care little for the reader and only for your artistic integrity. This branding has been both a boon and a curse. Your dedicated fanbase would travel to hell with you, yet the probability of your breaking into the big leagues is nil. But this, I fail to think of one exculpatory excuse for this rat's nest of a manuscript. It lacks the Naruri flavor that is critical to your paltry success. Since when do you attempt to grovel at the feet of the masses? You've both betrayed your fans and still failed to find a palatable appeal. Out of 5 stars, you deserve Why, hardly 2. 1.5! No, stop. I can't bear to hear your stuttering apologia, Neruri. Momiji, explain. She said she wanted something different. Something that works, I think were her words. And then with the moving deadlines, there was a lot of pressure, and Mary went a little berserk, so I didn't actually get to do any editing. It was physically impossible, timeline-wise. Fine, I'll allow it. I have another matter of contention, however. That would be... Pop quiz. What is the publishing department's motto? Answer: publish, print, distribute. Yes, and I'm the one who manages that holy trinity. So excuse me when I say that this marketing strategy is the most idiotic, unthought out one I've had the misfortune of witnessing. Take everything Takana said, and add on top of it the mess of a backwater website you upload to your work to. Even I've never seen an address ending in .fake. The big websites are just too expensive for us. All I hear are explanations for your inadequacy. It's the internet. Do something. It's like you don't want to sell anything. With just a little effort, you could have at least found a better website than this slob. If you make something good, it's going to sell by itself. If that was true, marketing wouldn't even exist. It would be impossible for me to count the exact number of excellent products that I've been relegated to the void because of bad promotion. However, I'm confident it's at least as many books as you have here on the Library of Knowledge Liberation front. You're exaggerating. No. If we were to take into account the history of mankind, the numbers would be staggering. But creatives, fiddlesticks. It's all about creating an artistic integrity with zero business acumen or even the slightest interest in actually getting their works in front of the public eye. I'm feeling targeted right now. I'm feeling targeted. Thank goodness Jason is not here. Thank goodness Jason is not here, listening to everything Yakumo is saying. Yakumo is starting to sound like Jason talking to me. Oh no. This is how Jason talks to me. I feel so targeted right now. Also, Twitch is playing advertisements now, so I feel like now would be a good time to go refill my tea. Since people are trapped in advertisement hell, and they cannot escape! Hold on! I'm going to burb, and we can listen to the sick gems. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the tea, hold on. I lived. Finally. God, that took forever. Suddenly, everybody in the house needs something from me. Why is everything happening now? Hi. I got the tea. I need to go through the whole process of extracting the last bits of honey out of my honey bottle and then opening another honey bottle. Which means I have to unscrew the lid. Tea. This time it is, I think, Earl Grey black tea? I forgot actually. I forgot which tea I got. And I also got a second drink. I have like 3 drinks at my desk right now. I have a big cup of water sitting to the side. I have my cup of tea in my Tinkaton mug. And my older brother got a bunch of a new type of Mountain Dew. It's called like Dirty Mountain Dew. Why is it dirty? I don't know. It said he got it to find out how it tastes, but it does not taste like Mountain Dew. He likes Mountain Dew, and I like Dr. Pepper, but he told me that it does not taste like Mountain Dew. It tastes more like Dr. Pepper, so I'm like, that means I would like it. So I got one of the cans and I dumped it out into a glass, and now I have a glass full of dirty Mountain Dew. That does not sound appetizing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I told him. Why would they call it dirty? That makes me not want to drink it. He said,
Well, it's because they put cream into it, like Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream, like cream soda.
well, then why would they not just call it Mountain Dew Cream? Why don't they just call it Creamy Mountain Dew? I'm not understanding the thought process here. Why is it dirty? Don't dirty it. Make it creamy. But my number 1 favorite soda is Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper, whatever. So I'm like, if it tastes more like Dr. Pepper and it has cream in it, maybe I would like this. Even though I don't normally like Mountain Dew. We'll see. One way to find out. Oh. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know if I like it or not. I definitely like it more than regular Mountain Dew. But I wouldn't say that I like it more than Dr. Pepper. Especially not more than strawberries and cream. Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper is so by far the best soda ever. It's so good. This one is basically just somewhere halfway in between those two things. It's okay, I guess. Oh. I like half of it, but I don't like the other half of it, so okay. Sure. Hey, so now I have that. Meanwhile, while I was getting a bunch of drinks, multiple drinks, there we go, my drinks. What the Blue Archive? What's the Blue Archive? Hi, Akumo, I'm back. Well, I mean that there's a Dr. Pepper that tastes like Mountain Dew? No! No. Cause if you put cream into Mountain Dew, it makes it taste more like Dr. Pepper. But you can't take cream out of Dr. Pepper. You can take the cream out of Dr. Pepper, strawberries, and cream, but there's no cream to take out of Dr. Pepper. Hi! How would you make a Dr. Pepper that tastes like Mountain Dew? You can't remove cream from it. There's no cream in it. Now I have tea. I gotta drink the tea first, because that's gonna get cold. Then I can drink the rest of the Mountain Dew. The dirty Mountain Dew. The dirty, filthy, disgusting, tainted Mountain Dew. Even though it tastes better than regular Mountain Dew. Meanwhile, in the archive, Yakumo is talking to me like Jason, telling me to make YouTube shorts. I haven't really been announcing it on my Discord server since all of the shorts that I've been making, or not that I've been making, but that Jason and Serene have edited for me, are just clips from my streams, and they like edit them for me and send them to me like, hey, you should upload this on your YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll try my best. And then I like mess it up somehow because apparently there's a bunch of problems like you have to upload it at a specific time, and you have to make sure that you do not upload any other videos 24 hours before or after that you upload the short. But also live streams also count as uploading a YouTube video. So I have to make sure that the short gets published more than exactly 24 hours after I start a live stream on YouTube. Because if I start a live stream on YouTube and then I schedule the short to be uploaded 23 hours and 59 minutes afterward, then it gets shadow banned and YouTube doesn't even tell me. Why? Stop worrying about it! I'm worried about it. I'm very worried about it. Hi Jason, welcome back. I was just talking about how Yakumo is talking to these artists the same way that you talked to me about voice acting in YouTube shorts. Cause I want to do live streaming because it's fun and I like it, and I want to voice act in stuff like video game projects or other people's YouTube videos or other people's games or anime or whatever. But then Yakumo is here and coming to these manga artists. Like I'm the manga artist who's just uploading my own manga by myself for funsies. Then Yakumo from the publishing department is always like, you don't really need to make some YouTube shorts. You're wasting your voice acting potential. You need to... What are you live streaming when you could make YouTube shorts instead? And I'm like, what hello, Momiji's like, I know. Yakumo's like, ugh, creatives, fiddlesticks. You and your artistic integrity. You don't even want your art to be seen. I'm trying my best, but just when you see... I hate editing. Editing is not fun. I don't want to edit YouTube videos. And now I'm stuck in... My throat is stuck. Help. There we go. I fixed it. Editing is indeed not fun. Can confirm 100%. Absolutely. Agreed. So true, bestie. Where's all this passion coming from? You appear to have had a nerve, Melody. Let's get back to business. To surmise, if the Knowledge and Liberation Front doesn't profit from their remaining inventory, it'll spell trouble for the publishing department too. But then... Could this? President, you're making me rather nervous. Let it be, Takane. Alright, Meru. I'll make you a deal. A deal? With you? Ugh. That sounds like a terrible idea in every way humanly possible. You need to give me a little more credit. I don't always do you wrong. Emphasis on the always! Look, you need money. This deal will make you money. Do I really need to keep holding your hand to do this? Fine. Get to the point. Thank you for saving us both the time. Here are the terms. We'll handle the Knowledge Liberation Front's remaining inventory. What? Huh? I never agreed to this. Me neither. There's no such thing as a free lunch, though, of course. We come in with our big pockets and fancy connections and handle the sales and distribution, and get a percentage of the profits in exchange. Fair, no? Absolutely not! I refuse! Deals and exchanges and trades with you will never end well for me. Maru, I think Yakumo has a point here. She's right that there's no way for us to handle this massive inventory on our own, and we do have zero marketing resources. Is Pride really worth sinking with all this inventory? And they're taking up so much space. They're so heavy and bulky. A kindred soul? It's not often I meet a business partner who sees things the way I do. This is the absolute worst! But you're right, Momiji. We're at the end of our rope. And this is our only lifeline. So fine. Have it your way. I accept. Good choice. Let's begin contract negotiations then. For the profit distribution, how about 9 to 1? And we're the 9. Was that meant to be a joke? You're a crook through and through! President, even I must say that rate is a bit aggressive, was it not? Meanwhile, outside. Negotiations are, at last, complete. Once we sell the inventory, it'll simply be a matter of sending them their cut of the profits. And just look at how much there is. Fails. Just think how much just how much were they hoping to make off of this? Anyway, let's go, Takane. We'll show them what the publishing department is made of. Caw. Birdie. It can't be. How on earth have we not sold a single thing? Ugh. We didn't manage to sell a single one. That's what I just said. Ow! It was a perfect selling strategy. If we must analyze the situation to begin with, while Meruri's book does have some readable points, it's simply too predictable for the average Red Winter student. And as we discussed, it's an awkward in-between of alienating her fans while failing to pander to the masses. No matter how good the story is, it loses its appeal after its third telling. They say the average artist tends to rinse and repeat what they know. The seasoned artists have 2 or 3 specialties or genres they dabble in, and geniuses have even more. And this would appear to be Midori's attempt to grow. But again, this type of literature is simply too commonplace here in the Red Winter. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Takane. But there's another fundamental problem. What's that, President? Is that Red Winter students have empty wallets and rumbling stomachs. Even if it is true, that doesn't mean you should say it, President. Let's be honest, when money is tight, entertainment and cultural pursuits are the first to be cut from the budget. President, how could you say that as someone working in the publishing industry? That's exactly why these issues are top of mind for me. Regardless, we'll simply overcome those trivial obstacles. That's the publishing department's duty, is it not? More than half of our own funds come from spending President Torino's propaganda and the Red Bear's printing fees anyway. Should you be saying that out here? Especially when the previous editor-in-chief for Red Bear has been purged and is still missing. Yeah, you're right. And of all the students in the editing department will be transferred to us. Also, I feel like I need to recalibrate. Hold on. What? There. Is my face tracking better? I don't know. What? Hi everyone. Hi Melty. Hello. Hi. We are Blue Archiving. Welcome to the Blue Archive. We are starving artists today. Starving Yuri manga artists. Oh no. Before that happened, the publishing department was doing just fine. Actually, the publishing department's profits have jumped since the editing department joined. It's more so the principle of the secretariat interfering in our business. You have the spirit of a critic. Through Takane. From the perspective of the publishing department's financial manager, I have no complaints about our current situation. Anyways, back to our mystery, which I have conveniently solved. I know what the fundamental problem is with our current strategy. Oh, what's that, President? Our core issue is that we're trying to make money somewhere there's no money. Compared to all the other schools, Red Winter is broke to its core. You can only squeeze so much liquid out of a dried towel. While I'm in agreement with your assessment, I don't believe there's much we can do about that at the moment. There is something we can do, Takane. There always is. How's Blue Archive? It's awesome! I like Blue Archive. And also there was Yuri? There was already some Yuri. The Meru is indebted to Yakumo. Meru sold her body to Yakumo. And what would that be? The number one thing you should consider in business is positioning. The second, positioning. And the third, also positioning. If there's no money, then follow its trail. Follow it somewhere where reading books is an integral part of the culture. Is there such a place? Of course there is. And that place is... I got Takane Nakamo's banner? I got the character that I wanted at 140 pulse, and I got the character I wanted before that at 200 pulse. Trinity General School. We're going on a road trip. We're abandoning everybody here. We don't care about Momiji or Meru. We're just gonna leave them. Oh wait, President, you intend to go to Trinity yourself? An entirely different school district. No risk, no return. Now follow me, Takane. If you're slow on the tempo, I'll leave you behind. Whoosh! President! That's it. She's going to a different country. She's just going... Oh! Winter Skies Renaissance! At least it's on cultural exchange. Oh hey, that's the thing she said just now.
クリエイターの皆さんは何かを生み出す力はあるのに、それを広めることに関しては興味を示さないケースが多いんですよね。
Yeah. Yes, this is true. You are correct. I like voice acting. I do not like publishing. I don't like having to reach out to people. I don't like having to just send out voice demos. I don't like having to DM people on Discord. I don't like talking to people in general. She understands me so well. I like selling Yuri manga to a prestigious school. We're going to sell the Yuri manga to everyone at Trinity. All of the rich princess students. They'll understand the joys of Yuri manga. Then again, they probably already do. Or I guess it's more anime. I feel like most Yuri anime tends to be very princess themed for some reason. Especially the villainess ones. It's always villainesses. How many villainous Yuri anime are there? There's too many. There's too many. And they're all princess themed. It's all princesses. It's all Ojo-samas in rich lady noble academy settings. Yuri hates people? Yes. This is true. These are true facts. Also, that was the prologue. We've been here for an hour and a half, and we only just now finished the prologue. Uh-oh. Now we start the first episode. Buy two, get one free!
What a deal.
I forgot what that was a reference to. I think it's a reference to Terrors of Nowhere. But also everything in Terrors of Nowhere is a reference to something else. I only know that reference from Terrors of Nowhere, but I don't know what it's originally from. I think it's from like a Troll Face remix? Something to do with the Troll Face. I forgot.
What a deal.
Akata over here. Say what now? What now? You mean thirsting? Yeah, sure. What you said. Definitely. Uh-huh. Your words exactly. So true. Hello? Is this allowed? So, in some districts, you can just waltz on and off campus as you please. I was imagining we'd be undergoing a 12-point inspection process. I'd even plotted our daring escape, sprinkled with a little bribery and some fake identities. You were planning such underhanded methods, President. Underhanded? Every plan should consider the worst-case scenario and an exit strategy. While I agree in principle... Regardless, we entered so easily that it feels as if we've stepped into an alternate dimension. What I do know is real is this inventory we have to get rid of. Sell. This inventory we have to sell. Who cares if it's VR? Then I'll just collect all the virtual currency I can. I still don't have to wear the cold. Yeah, they're still wearing their red winter clothes. They're gonna get all hot and sweaty. It's too warm here now. They're going to be so uncomfortable. Hello there. Is there anything I can do to assist you? I don't believe I recognize you. What should we do, President? We've been caught up. We're in trouble. Oh, hello there. This must be fate. My lovely companion and I are from Redwinter Federal Academy, and we've come to Trinity to tour it, of course. You've been out our head from the get-go. Stop fretting, Dakane. The most they can do is make us leave. It's trying to hide the truth that tends to cause annoying misunderstandings. Oh my god, she understands the plot of Blue Archive. She finally understands why everything always goes wrong in Blue Archive. It's always misunderstandings. Lying to people and causing misunderstandings is always the problem that makes everything go wrong, and then everything explodes and everybody starts shooting each other. If everybody would just be honest with each other for once, then nothing would go wrong. It's not that hard. Redwinter? Oh, fascinating. It's nice to meet you. I've heard some very interesting things about your school. Is it true that your training regimen involves fighting bears in the snow? I don't know anyone who does that. Nod and smile, Takane. Nod and smile. That's right, bear fighting. Anyways, I recognize our rudeness in coming to Trinity General School unannounced. Could you please find it in yourself to forgive us? Oh no, it's no concern at all. Please, make yourself at home. I will admit, there's some amount of truth to the rumors that float around about Trinity. We can be a bit privileged, but not everyone is, and we're all trying to change, as best as we can. Extremely Russian. Yeah, bear fighting! Let's go! Even as one of the big 3 academies, our goal is to treat students from our other schools with kindness. We learned that not treating others cold with kindness was a bit of a problem. That was kind of the whole plot of Volume 3. Whoopsie daisies.
Oh, you're lucky to have met you.
Another question. Do you happen to like books?
An excellent plot.
Books? Yes, it's a common hobby amongst Trinity students, and we're required to read scriptures during chapel. Furthermore, Trinity General's Central Library is one of the largest in Givotos. Nearly every book ever published in the Academy City can likely be found there.
The bear stalking Nanaka?
What about the bear that was in the campgrounds? Where did that one go?
Where's that one run off to?
What is it up to nowadays?
I like where your priorities are. See, I've brought a special kind of book for you today. Come on, why don't you take a peek? Aren't you curious what a Red Winter book is like?
Oh? It seems that Lady Luck was actually smiling down on me when our paths crossed. I'd love to see what your literature is like. Then, let's see. The contents of this book. It's... Yuri!
Translator's note. Swoon.
This is one of those... this is one of those, what are they called? The onomatopoeias in Japanese that don't have an English onomatopoeia. They couldn't make a sound for this, so they translated it as...
Swoon.
Oh god, she pressed it! Oh!
I think she liked it too much. I think it was too lewd.
It was too inappropriate. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready for the Yuri.
President? What just happened?
I've got about as many answers as you do. Well, let's start by waking her up. This compound's a special from the people over at number 227. It should do the trick.
Oh dear. How strong. That certainly woke me up. Thank you. But more importantly, about the book. How can I put this into words? I didn't dislike it. To be completely transparent, I might have even liked it. It's rather intense, isn't it?
Huh? This is...
Uh-huh. In Trinity, even this is considered intense. Oh my. Hand-holding, how lewd.
I've always appreciated a little intensity in my life. Isn't it a good thing, really? And the most important parts are redacted anyway. Don't worry, I made sure to edit it.
Yes, but sometimes those redactions actually up the intensity in a way on some parts.
We're speaking the same language, dear patron. Thank you, truly.
Patron? What?
That's right. In cases like these, omission isn't just a choice, it's a necessity. Creatives are always trying to push the boundaries, but if you try to catch 2 rabbits, you'll end up with none. In today's media landscape, there's nothing more important than leaving space for the reader's imagination.
Really?
Think about it. The beautiful thing about imagination is that it has no boundaries. There is no such thing as too intense when it comes to the imagination. Leave room for imagination to flourish and you'll discover a whole new kind of intensity.
Yes, that definitely makes sense. Did you say that you censored the books, President?
Edited. I edited them.
But
if you really feel the need to focus on semantics, then yes, I more or less censored them. You know how it is, orders from the top. But how can a true publisher can even use censorship to their advantage when it comes to selling a product?
So you censored in a way that made the book even more marketable.
And it's still censored, so the top brass can possibly find something to complain about. All the while, we're delivering an even better product to our satisfied customers. And standing before you is the proof. Lo and behold, this Trinity student.
She's okay. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Huh. Your acumen for business never fails to impress, President. And this is the one thing I can wholeheartedly trust you in. Oh. I choked up my spit. I should not have done that. I got very dizzy after I did that breathing thing. I think I'm hyperventilating. Now I'm tingly again. I should like stop breathing. I still never know what causes the tingliness or the lightheadedness or dizziness problems that I tended to feel all the time. Most of the time, I think it's because I'm dehydrated. Other times, I feel like it might be because I'm hyperventilating or because I'm running out of breath. But also because of how fast I talk and how much voice acting I do, how much talking I'm doing. I wonder if it's because I'm talking too fast. I'm breathing too fast. I'm hyperventilating. I need to shut up. I need to shut up and breathe slower. Just huffing and puffing. Yuri manga. Breathe, but slowly. Breathe, but slowly. Your acumen for business never fails to impress, President. This is the one thing I can wholeheartedly trust you in. Is it a series? Are there more? Yes, my wonderful patron. Of course there are. Books might be able to take you anywhere in the world, but their pages are limited to the physical realm. Naturally, a single book can't be in two places at once. It seems the only solution to that problem is to buy another, no? But why would I even need two of them? If you're going to continue the series, there's no better way to enjoy a book like this than with friends. Sharing pieces of culture with our peers is what strengthens our bonds and connections, is it not? Oh boy. They're selling a very spicy, naughty, not safe for work 18+ yuri manga to this very prim and proper princess lady. And they're also suggesting to her that she share this manga that she is purchasing with her friends. How's that conversation going to go? Excuse me, I know you talk about reading manga, and I also read manga, but did you also perhaps read mayhaps the more intense ones? I'm not saying that I do, but just like I'm curious if you do. This is just how on earth do you start a conversation about your favorite 18+ not safe for work yuri manga with your friends? And then segue into sharing one of them with you. Or one of them with your friends. I'll take their entire stock! Me too, yes please. You shouldn't keep such precious books for yourself. Yeah, of course. You should definitely share all of your yuri manga with all of your friends. I love talking to all of my friends about my favorite 18+ not safe for work manga. Those are my favorite. Yeah, I read a whole bunch of those ones in particular. good friends share everything. Yeah. They share their Yuri manga. Wait, does this mean they also read the manga together? Oh, wait a second. I know where this is going now. Two girls who like Yuri manga, sharing Yuri manga together, reading Yuri manga together. Oh my gosh! Wait. And then they get to the spicy scene, and then they're reading it together, and they're both nervous and embarrassed, and oh, wait, I'm seeing the plot now. I'm seeing the plot. Oh my gosh, this is genius. Yakumo is so smart. I like the way she thinks. I'm gonna have to start asking people around the Discord server. Hey, do you know Shira Tamamochi, the manga artist? Have you seen any of Shira Tamamochi's manga? Which ones have you read? I've never thought of it that way. Might as well get an extra while you're at it. I don't know when we'll be able to come back here. And what if you tear a page? Or worse, if someone spills coffee on it. For situations like that, we even have brand new books, still wrapped in the cover. May I suggest you purchase a backup copy to be safe? You may already know, but it's common sense to buy things like this in threes. One to own, one to display, and one to spread the word. I wonder where that saying comes from. I've heard that saying in a lot of anime, especially with like the extra neat characters, the extra neat otaku characters. I'm not sure where that phrase comes from. I guess it's just from general weeb culture, general neat otaku, manga, anime, fanatic culture. Or especially conventions. It's probably a convention thing, right? Like a Comic-Con. Or what was it called? What was I keep forgetting what that one popular was. C1, was it like C104, C something? I always forget what that one convention is called. It's like one of the most popular conventions for publishing manga. It's where I see a lot of my favorite Yuri manga artists just say that they're going to be selling their stuff on Twitter. But I've never gone to it before. What are the most popular... Why am I typing on my Japanese keyboard? Google knows that I'm searching for things related to Japan. But it does not realize I do not want to type it on my Japanese keyboard. What is the most popular manga conventions in Japan? In Nippon. Most popular manga and anime convention in Japan is Anime Japan. Wow, how descriptive. There's Comiket, of course. There's Kyomaf, Kyoto International Manga and Anime Fair. What was the one that was just like a letter and a bunch of numbers? It was like C104 or C1... Oh, okay, Blue did the thing again. Gosh darn it. Why does Blue Archive always do this? It's always when I stream. Blue Archive really hates when I stream. If I have it open for like 2 hours, then it crashes and closes itself. 12 popular Japanese anime festivals. No, those are festivals, not conventions. I want conventions. Japan's 8 biggest anime and otaku events. Wonder Festival, Itachi Festa, World Cosplay Summit, International Tokyo Toy Show. I've heard of that one. Jump Festa. Oh god, not the Shonen Jump. Anything but the Shonen Jump. I'll never understand Shonen Jump. I've tried watching some shonen anime like My Hero Academia and Naruto and Fairy Tail, and I haven't seen One Piece or Dragon Ball. I saw like the first half of the movie for Demon Slayer. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen. What else have I tried watching? There's a whole bunch of shonen anime that I've tried watching, but I just don't like any of them. Tokyo Game Show! I know that one! That one's awesome. That's one of my favorites. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh! Beanie Red! Hi! Hello! Hey, how's it going? What's up? Hi, Beanie! Beanie Red! Hi, Beanie! Oh, hello! Hi, Nekotara! How's it going? How's Resident Evil? Are you inside of the evil residence now? Has the evil resided? I've still only seen like the Resident Evil Biohazard and Village. I don't know anything else about Resident Evil. I'm the modern age Resident Evil baby. I'm little baby. I don't know. I am blue archiving. I'm archiving my blue. Look, I even got my halo. Although my ears are a bit in the way, I have my blue archive halo. I am still ready to archive the blue. But I also have the new ears because I missed Easter. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll do it now. I guess Benui Yuri now. I want to be Benui Yuri. Yeah. I've been reading the event. The event. There's a Yuri event. The publishing Yuri manga event. There's so much Yuri manga in the Blue Archive event right now. I've been reading the story, the visual novel story, and it's awesome. And then I started looking up what conventions there are in Japan, trying to figure out which one I'm thinking of that a bunch of my favorite manga artists talk about on Twitter, but I keep forgetting what it's called. It's something like C104 or C14 or... I forgot. I can't find it. I don't know. But then Blue Archive crashed, so now I've gotta reopen Blue Archive and figure out where I was in the story. Whoops. Hi Nekotara, hi Benny, hi Headhunterzilla, hi Wolves Bulviti. Bulvit? Wolves Boys Love VTuber? I'm sorry, it's... my name is Yuri. My brain revolves around Yuri, and when I see the acronym of BLVT, all I can think of is Boys Love VTuber. I'm having all the blue. Residents were fun. Getting close to the end. Oh, nice. Demetera said that she was like 2 streams away from the end, so apparently she was right. The archive crashed. Yes, I said that like 10 minutes ago. You were already here, Sniper. How did you not hear me say it like 5 minutes ago? Ha! The first manga was The World God Only Knows. I think I've heard that title once before, but I don't know what it is. Basically, every single manga that I've read is all Yuri manga. That's why my name is Yuri. Hello, hi. My name is Yuri. I like Yuri. I read Yuri manga. I watch Yuri anime. The only non-Yuri stuff that I've watched is anime, not manga. Oh, you're the first one to see it. Now I can't unsee it. Basically, just wolf under the wrist. Just wolf or wolves, plural, multiple wolves.
There are 2 wolves inside of me.
You're the Itohachi fan? Yeah, I like Itohachi. Itohachi makes a very good, very cute manga. It's awesome. I have no idea what the first manga that I would have read would be. It's been so long. It was probably something like Adachi Toshimamura or Asagyo Tokase-san, which is Kase-san in Morning Glories. Adachi and Shimamura. Something like those. Something along those lines. Woof. Also, I probably should have said before I scared everybody. Hi, my name is Yuri. I like Yuri. I do the funny voices.
I have a very large vocal range. I do voice acting things. And sometimes
I sound like a man, and it's very scary. It terrifies everybody. I scare everybody when I sound like this big, strong, masculine, manly man. But I'm like,
No, don't worry. It's okay. He's your friend. He won't hurt you. It's fine. Don't worry about the male on stream. I was also looking up some conventions. There's Anime Japan, of course. And then there's Comiket. Everybody knows Comiket. How could anybody not know Comiket? I don't think I'm gonna find it. I wonder if I would have to, like, go to Twitter, go to my following list. Or what if I just search for, like, Ito Hachi? Surely Ito Hachi has mentioned it before. No! Twitter does not want me to search for Ito Hachi. It's not giving me results. There's Hachiko! Different Yuri manga artist. There's Ito Hachi. What if I just, like, scroll down? Can I find... I'd have to be back when it last happened, though. Manga. Cute art. I see cute art. I see cute... I want to say anime girls, but they're not anime girls, they're manga girls. Cute manga girls! I'm Nakotara. I don't think I'm ever going to find... the place. Talking about their digital sales. Melon books. Tora no ana. Eh? Tigers? I'm not familiar with that website. C107! Is that the one? I think I found it. I knew I could find it. Of course I find it by going to one of my favorite Yuri manga artists and just scrolling down their Twitter. Oh, Shio Mimi is also talking about it. Well, this was back in like November or December. It hasn't happened recently. It's January. Oh my god, there's Yuzuha Alice manga. I'm scared of showing too much on Twitter because I feel like there might be something inappropriate somewhere, but I must show Yuzuha and Alice manga. Yes, please. Fan-made Zenless Zone Zero Yuzuha Alice manga. Also, why is Zhu trending? Wait a second. Sissy's trailer just came out recently on YouTube, and Zhu Yuan was there, and now somehow Zhu Yuan is trending onto. Oh no, it's just changed. Okay, it's gone. Never mind. No more Zhu Yuan. But look, there's Zio Mimi. This talking about C107. I haven't really looked into this. I just see lots of your manga artists mention C107 on Twitter, and I'm like, I can't read most of what they're saying. I can't read kanji. Reading Japanese is too hard. What is it though? Like, if there's a location that they're participating. Oh, this is Shumimi's first time participating there. Nice. Explains why it's at the top when I searched for it. We're selling Yuzu Adi illustration books and goods. Looking forward to seeing. But like, what is it though? I'm reading a manga about it. I'm seeing getting reincarnated as a streamer. He accidentally doxed himself and ends up creating a yandere cult. Most normal manga ever. It's always manga that has the strangest and most bizarre stories ever. Like one Yuri manga I've read about how the world got infected with a plague where everybody or some people got infected with a sort of virus condition thing where sometimes randomly it causes a clone of themselves to manifest somewhere in their proximity. And so the government gave them permission to carry around stuff like guns or weapons like knives to protect themselves from their clones, because their clones have a strong instinct to kill the original for some reason. So the original has to carry around weapons to defend themselves from their clones. And then there was a whole plot twist because it's a Yuri manga. So the Yuri comes in with one of the girls who really liked the protagonist, but the protagonist had the clone problem. So the girl who had a very strong crush on the protagonist kidnapped one of her clones and kept her in her basement. Oh my god, this is so normal. Most normal manga plot ever. Check up your Japanese skills. I do need to. But it's so hard. It's so hard. I can't do it. Kanji's too hard. What if I go to Google? That is C. Why the heck did Google automatically autofill it? Do not autofill it. Stop. C147. I swear, I've only had this problem ever since I got my new computer and I started using Windows 11, where, like, 50% of the time, half the time when I open a new tab and I start searching in Google, it automatically switches itself. Windows automatically switches to my Japanese keyboard when I don't want it to. Does anybody else have this exact same problem, and do they know how to fix it? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to make it stop doing that. Why does it keep automatically switching to my Japanese keyboard half of the time that I start searching in Google? Stop. No. What is C107? In Japan. Comic Market 107. Information and international participants. Comic Market 107 is scheduled for December 2025. Wait a second. At the Tokyo Big Site, Comic Market 108 is scheduled for August. Wait, where? 07. Horse race, abandoned trains, gambling, math, quantum computer. I don't know what this means. I don't know what these things mean. There's Comic Market 108. Wait, so does the number mean what number of times it's happened? So like 107 was the most recent one that happened, and 108 will be the next one. So the name keeps changing. Is it just Comic Market? Do I just search for Comic Market? How do I search for this? I don't understand. I don't know anything about getting Yuri manga. This is so complicated and confusing. Ugh. C107 in Japan refers to the 107th Comiket. Wait, it's just Comiket? It's just okay, that makes this way simpler then. That's all I needed to know. It's just Comiket. Okay, now I know. Whenever my favorite Yuri manga artists post on Twitter and I see C106, C107, etc., next time I see everybody posting about C108, whenever that happens, I'll know that they're talking about Comiket. It's just the same thing. It's just a different way of referring to Comiket. Now I want to see what else is here, because Shio Mimi has manga. I didn't know Shio Mimi made manga. Now I want to show this. This is one of my favorite artists. I just found them recently, like about a month or so ago, on Twitter. I don't think they draw anything inappropriate, but I'm just double checking just in case. Yeah, they don't draw anything inappropriate. This is one of my new favorite artists on Twitter. Go check them out. Shio Mimi desu. Shio Mimi. They draw super cute art. They've been drawing the Angels of Delusion from Zenless, and a little bit of Norma, and their art style is super adorable. I really like it. It's awesome. They're so cute. I really like this artist.
And apparently they're going to be at Comic-Con.
They drew Yuzu Ada's manga. Or no, not going to. That was back in December. This was back in December. I need to search this. I did not hear about this. I need to find out about it now. Down here. See, Yuzu Ada's Yuri. Yuzu Ada's Yuri. I gotta stop reading Comic-Con in the past few years. I really need to look up more about Comic-Con. I just haven't looked up anything about it because I'm really scared of conventions. I'm not really planning on going to any ever. I've only been to one before, and I felt extremely unsafe the entire time. I was so overwhelmed. There's too many people. But I didn't get to buy a few cool things there. Like a cool Hatsune Miku spring outfit figure and some Monster Hunter figures. There wasn't a lot of Yuri manga though. I bought some Yuri manga. I forgot which ones are. I forgot which manga that I have are the ones that I bought from that convention, or which ones I just bought from other normal stores. I also bought a few wall scrolls from there, like my Judo Camp wall scroll and my Kase-san and Morning Glories wall scroll. Both of those are from that convention I went to. You people! See, you get it. You understand. What? Tummy hurt. I wonder if it's because of the tea. I've only had 2 cups of tea. How tummy hurt. I also gotta drink the soda now. I poured out the dirty Mountain Dew into a glass so that it could flatten out a bit more. Because I don't like carbonation. It's not good. I don't like soda. Also, I got very sidetracked from Blue Archive. Should I go back to Blue Archive? Or should I look up more about Comic-Con? Now I'm curious about Comic-Con. What if I look up, like, when is next Comic-Con? Can I at least know when that is? August! I guess it only happens towards the end of the year. Like, the holiday times. It says Summer Comic-Con C108 is August. And then Winter Comic-Con C109 is December. So I got a long time to wait. Sad. Oh, man. I'll have to look up what happened last December. Let's see, 107. Figure out what I missed. Conventions get still worth it to several people? Exactly. For the most part, it's not. Because most of the manga that I read is... I read it online anyways. It's a lot easier to read it online. I can zoom in really closely to the tiny text so it's easier to read. I don't have to make sure I'm sitting in the place where it's bright. I don't have to hold it in my hands and look down at the physical book. And then my neck starts hurting because my head is looking down the whole time. I like looking straight forward at my computer monitor instead. It's a lot nicer. Reading manga is just way better digitally in general. In like every single way. I went to Akihabara once, so I don't regret buying Fumo Aru. Nice. I don't have any Fumos. I need a Fumo. If I were going to get any Fumo, it would have to be an Angel of Delusion, but those don't exist. The closest you can get to an Angel of Delusion Fumo is the Labobus. The legally distinct, totally not Labobus Angels of Delusion. But I don't even know where I could order those. I never order anything from third-party sites. I only use like popular mainstream sites that everyone knows and everyone uses and are safe and stuff. But if I want to buy those the merchandise from the Angels of Delusion concerts and stuff, then I'd have to go to scary, suspicious websites. I don't want to give them my credit card information and also address. I'm scared. Scared and afraid. So I don't. That's why I don't have any cool, fun merchandise. Like the Institute Delusion stuff. Okay, I'm going to reopen Blue Archive now. Since it crashed. Why does it crash every 2 hours that I stream it? I don't know. I wish it would stop. I will never understand why it does this. I don't know if it's some sort of like running out of memory problem or CPU usage or GPU usage or whatever. I remember one time when I tried playing Archive, I think when the Highlanders came out, when the Shupogakis came out, and I tried adding a whole bunch of GIFs to OBS about the Highlanders, like their line stickers. That was when Archive was crashing way too often. It was crashing like every 10 or 20 minutes. And it sucked. So I had to like close out of the GIFs in OBS, and then it stopped crashing. So do I have to turn off my GIFs? Was it because of my Yakamon Takane GIFs on the top left corner? Does Blue Archive hate when OBS has fun? Wow. Let's see how it is. Also, hi Raid! Radio, hi! Hello Raid! Hi, nice bochi emote. Welcome to the Blue Archive stream. We have Magical Girl Arisa here. Wait, it's not capturing. Hey, why it not capturing Blue Archive? Hello? He broke. My game capture does not capture game. Oh hey, there it is. Magical Girl Arisa.
タコの平和は守られました。水に落ちる寸前にこうやって捕まえられたのですから。
Cute. Dynamite pink! Exactly. You get it. You understand. Oh, my tummy hurt. I want to continue the story, but I think I need to go BRB again. I don't know why my tummy hurts so much. I think I've been having some kind of problem. Probably digestion problem or something. I don't know. My tummy has slowly been hurting a little bit more and more for the past week. Like, it feels like I need to go potty, but then I try to go potty and I cannot go potty. You know? I have to go, but then I try to go and I can't go. It just doesn't work. And so I can't feel any better. What am I supposed to do? How do I fix this problem? I don't know. I will burp. I'll try again. Let's see if it'll feel better. Hold on. Wah. I have returned high. And does it reproduce? I already tried that. It didn't work. Why it no work? We're still on the first episode, by the way. We're still on the first episode. Because the game crashed while I was in the middle of it. Why game crash? Sounds like Dr. Wizard. But I can't. Why does everybody laugh at my misery? Why does everyone just laugh at me when everything goes wrong? Why? What for? I don't understand. That's just mean and rude. What did I do to deserve this? What did I do wrong? I don't know. She can't handle the spicy yuri manga. She is not cultured enough. Where was I? Where was I at? Here? There we go. Here's where we were.
Is that common sense? But then, aren't I just buying the same book 3 times?
Hey, I like you. I'll give you 15% off this buy 2. Buy 2 get 1 free set if you act now. That's how you get her hook, line, and sinker. The moment she's about to lose a bit of interest. The moment she has... Wait, but why would I buy the same book 3 times? That's when you hit her with, hey, 15% off, buy 2 get 1 free. Big steal!
Take my money.
Thank you. Please spread the word.
It's that easy.
So, what do you think, Takane?
Well, I certainly have much to say. I'm forced to acknowledge your indomitable sales skills.
I'll take it. Then, shall we get started? Let's paint Trinity with red winter's colors.
No, don't paint it red, that's not good.
Oh no.
Have you heard about that book that's been trending lately? Hey, do you like spicy yuri manga? Do you like the lewd yuri manga where they do this? And there's always something new trending. What are you talking about? It's... Oh my. Oh my. Goodness golly gracious. What do you think? I actually have a spare copy. Then could I borrow it? Just for a day? Of course. I'm happy to allow others to experience this beauty. Is this really okay, though, for us to have this kind of story? Do you feel bad about it? Not at all. Anyone can relish the joy of such beauty. In that case, I will rely on your benevolence.
Oh no, no! Don't show Koharu! Don't let her see it! Oh, it's too late. She's already seen it. It's all over.
What's this? I hope you don't think it's weird. I had another idea for the ending, so I wrote my own version.
They're writing fanfic of the Yuri mangas.
Of course, it's nothing compared to the original. I'll gladly read it. Do you want to join me?
They are reading it together.
Yes, of course.
It's so Yuri. The entire school is all Yuri.
And Koharu found it again!
It's all Yuri. Everything is Yuri.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. that moment when Nagisa... The tea is excellent. Thank you, Nagisa. It wasn't easy to acquire.
Cheapy mode. Tiny Nagisa.
Out of all of the things they could have drawn art for, this is one of the most important things.
Just Nagisa talking to random NPC.
I'm not surprised. The taste, the scent, all perfectly balanced. An Earl Grey blend with a Darjeeling base. The spicy citrus scent peeking out from behind a subtle hint of green grapes leaves a strong impression. It's proof that the bergamot oil is fresh.
My god, so hard! Death penalty!
Exactly. I was checking out the burger meat and pieces.
Yeah.
And I guess impression is a very deep voice.
I always forget how everybody's voices sound in Blue Archive. Because usually the way I know how people sound is because I hear their voice talking in the background while I talk over them. I like turn down the Japanese voice acting volume. Or in Limbus, there's Korean voice acting volume, and I turn down the voice acting volume and listen to their voice in the background while I'm talking over them so I know how they sound. But I can't do that in Blue Archive. So in order to remember how people sound, I have to go to the wiki and just search for the character's name and go to voiceover section and then...
ブルーアーカイブ
Oh,
ごきげんよう。トリニティ総合学園ティーパーティーのホストを務めております。桐藤渚と申します。微力ながら先生のお役に立てるよう尽力してまいります。
I forgot.
ごきげんよう。
ごきげんよう。
トリニティ総合学園ティーパーティーのホストを務めております。桐藤渚と申し
She's
ます。
talking too fast, I can't keep up. Okay. Nagisa.
The spicy citrus scent peeking out from behind the subtle hint of green grapes leaves a strong impression. It's proof that the bergamot oil is fresh. Truly, you must have gone to some lengths. Thank you. I'm happy you like it, Nagisa.
I was in Nagisa almost every day for 6 months during last PvP. Why the heck would you manually do PvP battles when you could just quick battle? You scared me. I'm afraid of you.
It's peaceful, almost healing. If Sensei were here, it would undoubtedly have left the perfect aftertaste. But I must learn to be satisfied with what I have. Come to think of it, I heard there's an interesting book that's been gaining popularity in Trinity. Have you heard of it? An interesting... yes, I have a copy as well. I haven't had a chance to sit and read it, but it's had glowing reviews all around. I'm happy to hear it. I've noticed something a little strange, though. People never seem open to discussing the book in public. Instead, they congregate in small groups and whisper, as if hiding some kind of dirty secret. It sounds like it's fostering strong bonds amongst the students. When people come across something intellectually stimulating, it's our instinct to share it with like-minded individuals.
Yes, Nagisa, that is definitely what is happening. Definitely, for sure.
Because PvP is awesome, there's so much that can happen inside the mouse, it's present complex.
Oh boy, don't ask me what my opinions are on Overwatch, or Valorant, or Counter-Strike, or League of Legends, or Apex Legends, or Fortnite, or just any PvP video game ever.
I agree, that must be the case. You have, however, quite piqued my curiosity. Do you have your copy with you? Yes, here it is, Nagisa.
Book.
Now, let's see. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh no! It was too much. She couldn't handle it. She was not prepared for the Yuri schmecks. She wasn't ready. Nagisa's dead.
Nagisa! Nagisa!
We killed her. Oh no. We killed Nagisa with overstimulation. Oh no. Episode 2. Cherish the books.
Nagisa! Nagisa! What is this book? Oh, whatever do you mean? Ah, you did say you hadn't had the chance to open it yet. Please, it's easier if you look for yourself. Yes. Oh my. Yes, I believe you've now realized the severity of the situation. Please follow my instructions exactly. You must not miss a single detail. I must contact Sensei myself. This is the only correct course of action. There is nothing else I could possibly do. Something must be done to stop this. Yes, understood.
No, wait, that's the... Where's... What keybind that I have set to change my voice to the reverb? No! No, I lost my reverb. Why is it different? It's supposed to be that button. I need to, like, swap those two buttons. Badum-tish. Why are you on the wrong keybind button? Get on the correct one. Then I go to my reverb. And I bind this one to the correct key binding, which is there. Yay. Wait. Hold up. Why are all of my key bindings wrong? I need to fix this one too. Why are you on that one? That is so weird. Is something... No. Nothing else should be on that key binding. Unless there's something in VTube Studio on that key binding. Oh god, now I gotta check VTube Studio. Oh no. Oh no. What if I... finish? No. Okay, that one's not taken. Okay, then why are they wrong? If they're not taken by VTube Studio. What the heck? What? You? You? There. Okay. I have key bindings. And then this one goes on you. I hope. I hope and pray. I think I fixed it. Oh god, what is happening? But that is Sensei right after reading the book, huh? Yes. It's no any chances Sensei is doing manga? No, it's Yuri. Professional streamer. Yes, she's here. I believe there's some mention about it somewhere. It's Yuri. Then again, Sensei is a girl, as we all know. As we all know and can confirm, Sensei is a girl, a female woman. Everyone knows this. You know, Yakumo didn't write it. Meru wrote it. What? What? Meru wrote it. Yeah. Sit of water. I got water instead of tea. Fizzy food help my tummy feel better. But it is hot water. It's just hot water. Without the tea or honey in it. And you're a girl, so you're sensitive. Exactly! This is one thing that's always made me really sad. Whenever I see other people talking about Sensei Blue Archive, they always just default to Sensei being a guy. Because they are guys, and Sensei is the self-insert character. But in-game, in Blue Archive, Sensei is always referred to using gender-neutral terminology. Sensei does not have a gender. It's non-binary. Why does everybody think Sensei's a guy? Come on. Let Sensei be a girl sometimes. Some Senseis are girls, like me. Well, you shouldn't pay too much attention to Yakumo's use animation.
Oh my. Oh goodness.
I just believe this is a different manga. This is not the same manga that is popular right now. She's not just selling one manga. Her EX Skill Animation has a different manga with a man in it. Obviously, it's very different. Yeah, for sure. But the manga that is happening in this event story is different. It's between two students, obviously. Yeah.
Maybe it's a butch.
No, it's different. I chose to believe that the manga that is going around in the event story has two students and they're both super cute and adorable. Should I buy it? Yes, you should buy the manga. I hypnotize you. Buy the manga. You want to buy the Yuri manga. You really want to buy the Yuri manga. Also, hi Vastia. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're selling Yuri manga. It's very spicy. Okay, now I have the correct keybind so I can reverb.
But I liked it. Especially that scene. And that scene. Oh man.
Not the manga, just in general? I like Yuri? You should like Yuri. Hello, hi. My name is Yuri. I like Yuri. You better like Yuri. If you don't like Yuri, then why are you watching the stream? I'm literally Yuri. Why? Why you don't like me? You're supposed to like me. You wouldn't watch my stream if you hate me, would you? Jason does go. Jason's a hate watcher. He hates me, but he watches me anyway, just so he can hate me even more. By the way, do your emotes? The one that you used, that one is from Emote Lab. There's. I can show you the Steam store page. It's from this app on Steam. It's an application that makes emotes. Also, all the or most of the animated ones, are well, the Steam video player is still broken as always. Okay, that's fine. Awesome, epic. And then some of the other emotes I did draw myself. Like, if I pull this up, I'm clicking all of the emotes that I drew. Hold up. Wait. This one. This one. This one. This one. There we go. Those are the emotes that I drew. Other than the hand on the headpad. I went to a website and it made a headpad. Or this one I found on Twitter and downloaded it, and the artist posted the Clip Studio files on Twitter. So it's super easy to edit it, and I just colored it with myself and put glasses on it. And then these two were drawn by Jason. I'm pretty sure. I know, the little baby was drawn by Jason. I'm pretty sure the yay was also drawn by Jason. And then, clown. I drew. I drew the Yuri under the clown, and then Jason put the clown on it. So both of us drew that one. Oh hi! I mentioned to Jason and I summoned him. He's back now. Hi Jason. We're talking about who drew our emotes, and you drew a couple of them. Good job. I don't have access to the whale sub emotes said. No! Which ones are the follower only emotes? My channel emote menu is not working. I have to go to my browser to check which ones are. Nope, that one doesn't tell me which ones are the follower only emotes either. Dang it. But it's not the animated ones. All the animated ones are Emotolab. And about half of the static ones are Emotolab. And then the other half I do. And Jason drew. Oh, there they are. Denpa! Ha! And Ola! And Sip and Whip. Yeah, so 3 of those are Emotolab, and 2 of them I do. Yeah. I like how two of the emotes that I made to follow emotes are both ones where I just look confused, like, hi. Maximum confusion, Yuri. Yuri win maximum confusion. Wait. What? I'm not sure why, but I actually really like when. Since we're talking about Yuri manga, I'm thinking about Yuri manga now. I really like stuff like hypnosis or mind break or brainwashing, etc. manga. Yuri manga. It's fun. The cute anime girls are just really cute when they look really confused and dizzy, you know? It's cute. I'm normal, I swear. That's also why I'm really excited for Union Syndrome, which is coming out on the 24th of this month. Coming out soon. Union Syndrome. Rhythm Psychosis. It's the rhythm brain rot game. You can see she also has spirals in her eyes. She's brain rotted. She's hypnotized by the internet and memes. Her brain is constantly going kudu kudu. She can never think straight though. It's awesome. I like Union Syndrome. She's also Yuri. She's been hypnotized and brainwashed to become obsessed with Union. Yeah. I really want to play this game. I've already played the demo on stream before, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to play the game. It comes out in 13 days! Steam says the game releases in 13 days! But there's also a couple other games that I really want to play that already came out, and I still never got around to playing. Like, the Unbeatable, which is another rhythm game, or Reanimal, which is made by the people who made Little Nightmares. I love both of those games. I really want to play these 2 games. But I haven't been able to. I haven't bought them yet because there's still too many other games on my library, on my will stream eventually playlist. I still have all these games. I already purchased them and I never played them or finished them or anything. I started playing a whole bunch of these, like Silk Song and Blue Archive and Wuthering Waves and A Hat in Time and Cult of the Lamb and Olympus and Toho and Valhalla and Kimono Tea Time, but I just never finished them. And I still need to stream them more, but now I don't have time to, because I gotta play the Blue Archive event, the Blue Archive event story, and I did the Zenless Zero update. Wuthering Waves is gonna get another update in about 3 weeks from now, or less. I still need to do Canto 9 in Olympus Company, and Olympus Company is also getting a new event starting soon. Cynthia. Playing visual art games? Not a lot, but there's a couple. My favorites are the Kimono Tea Time. This one is awesome, even though I didn't finish it. My favorite visual novel that I've finished reading was Hookah His. I read this whole entire visual novel on stream. It's awesome. It's epic and cool and awesome and the best. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I actually made a YouTube video of that's like a compilation of it because I played this game for like 2 weeks in a single month, and I didn't have a lot of clips from that whole month. So instead of making a clip compilation for the month, I made a clip compilation of just Hookah His. And that's the last YouTube video that I've uploaded that is not a short. Yuri Lily plays Hookah His stream highlights. It's a 10-minute video of me playing this visual novel.
Flavors can also be blended together.
It's a bunch of clips.
And the categories are fruit, dessert, spice, beverage, and
nuts. Nuts.
Yes, that is the 5th one. I'm surprised you knew. Good job. That's right.
Pistachio, macadamia, peanut, almond, walnut, hazelnut.
So you like a nutty flavor then?
She's so freaking
Sounds
cute.
like
Maximum fruit, no nuts. Oh no. I gave her fruit. I did not give her nuts. And she died.
What just happened? Oh my god, I killed her. What?
Rest in peace,
no.
Kurumi.
Oh, she's dead.
She did not get nuts. See, you can be nice when you try. Dapper Takodachi. Dapper Takodachi. This game is awesome.
Her teddy bear is next
Look
to her.
at her. Her teddy bear's got a little seat. Her teddy bear's got a cute little chair, and it sits in the chair, and they can look at the fishies together. Adorable. The teddy bear can sit wherever they want. This visual novel is also awesome. Hookah His is awesome and cool and epic. Yeah, that's one of my favorite visual novels. It took me 23 hours to beat it. Or technically a little bit more, because the demo is a separate story. It has a demo here, and the demo is a separate story from the main base game story. So there's also a bit more demo playtime for like a couple hours. So 25 hours or something. I don't know. And then I also really like Valhalla, even though I never finished it. I never finished Valhalla, but I have 100 hours of playtime because I became I had an autistic hyperfixation on Valhalla for a few months, and I became obsessed with its soundtrack. So I opened the game to listen to its music playing on loop a bunch of times. So I have 100 hours of playtime and only 6 achievements out of 34 achievements. I still need to finish it. I need to play my Valhalla. It's a good visual novel. It's awesome. It's pretty good. And then, what else? Technically, Limbus, or no. Labyrinth Ruin is also a visual novel, but it's like also like Limbus looking culture game. I'll have to search for visual novels on Steam. Uma Musume! Definitely. Zato was okay. The non-existence of me was okay. 3 Wishes! I forgot about this one. This one is awesome. 3 Wishes is awesome. This one is adorable. It's so freaking cute. One of the cutest visual novels of all time. The ultimate head-patting experience. I love this. It's so underrated. I don't know why this is not more popular. More people need to play 3 Wishes. It's adorable. I love how you can constantly head pat any of the characters at any time during any line of dialogue, no matter what. And also, they all have physics. All the sprites are animated and have movement physics. It's so good. I also played Needy Streamer. It was pretty good. It was nice.
This isn't a visual novel. Why is this listed as a visual novel?
I used to really like Doki Doki.
Back when I was an edgy, angsty teen.
Back when the game first came out.
Or, no, I think it was a few years after the game came out. I forgot.
When did this game come out?
Apparently this is a visual novel.
Helltaker is technically a visual novel. That one's pretty good.
And then there's a bunch of old Yuri ones.
Me. Most of my favorite visual novels are the newer ones.
Like Kimono Tea Time, Hookah Haze. For some reason, Hookah Haze is not on the list when I search for visual novels. 3 Wishes, and
Valhalla. Those ones are my favorites.
Yeah. Not counting gacha games. But if we're counting gacha games,
Blue Archive!
Blue Archive is a very good visual novel. It's awesome. And I also have not finished it.
That's how you know that I'm allowed to like a visual novel even when I've not finished it. I still haven't caught up on the main story volumes of Blue Archive, even though I really, really like Blue Archive.
That was pretty cute.
Yeah, I played all of that one on stream. So you could also watch the stream VODs for that one.
At like 2 times playback speed.
Because why not?
You know how blue this is the archive today? It's very blue. Look at the sky. Look at how blue the sky is. It's awesome.
I have hiccups. I wonder if the hiccups is also part of why my stomach has been hurting for the past week or so. I still have hiccups.
I've been hiccuping so much. Help me.
Help me. Tasukete. Don't check your YouTube videos yet. I should. Most of my YouTube videos are not very good.
They're okay,
but they're very old. They're outdated.
I think all of my YouTube videos, other than the shorts, are back when I had my garbage microphone.
My Razer Siren Mini microphone.
So the audio quality is worse. And also they were back when I was using the Mo model, or my old GIFs. Before I even colored the Mo model. Because they were from before December. So I didn't have my new fancy model that I have right now.
I gotta make a YouTube video with my new model sometime. Make like a December highlights from clips from December. I don't know.
I jinxed it. I'm gonna appreciate you.
You already know this, Sniper. You already know about Goth Yuri. Why are you pretending that this is the first time you've ever heard about Yuri's angsty, edgy teen face? You already know that Goth Yuri existed.
Considering that everything you've ever known is recorded and preserved in this blue planet, it's like a blue-colored blue archive.
This makes so much sense. I understand everything.
Everything makes so much sense. So the Goth Yuri is based on the real thing? Yes.
Goth Yuri is based on Yuri from like 2020 to 2023 or so. Approximately.
When did I draw Goth Yuri? If I go to my files, I think I can see when the file was created. Although I'm not sure if like porting it to my new computer affected it or in some way.
Yuri. This one.
Properties?
Created 2023. Like August 2023? I think. I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it was before that. I think it got messed up because of when I reset my computer or something. What if I check one of the other Goth3 files? That's also 2023. That one is May 2023. Goth3 might have been more recent than I thought, if these dates are correct. 2023. Was Goth3 2023? I think Goth3 was 2023. Oh my god. I thought it was 2020 or 21 or 22, but it's actually more recent. Goth3 is 2023, Yuri. And then, when did normal Yuri happen? When did I get out of my goth phase? What is the oldest drawing of Yuri I can find? Probably one like this one? Properties. This one was October 2023. What about the Clip Studio file? Properties. This one was December 2023. I'm not sure if the dates are messed up due to something like file transfers. These dates just don't sound right to me. What do you mean Goth Theory was created May 2023 and then regular Yuri was created October 2023? That's a very short amount of time. Weird. Think that'd be old since Doki was what mid 2010s? Well, I didn't get into Doki when it first released. It was a few years after. Doki Literature Club on Steam released 2017. So I probably got into Doki around 2019 or 20. That's why I keep thinking I made Gotham in 2020. I got into my edgy, emo, angsty teen phase around 2019 or 20. Oh. I don't know. Also, I wonder what happens if I search for 3 wishes on my clips. I only have... What? Why is there only 1 clip? And it wasn't even made by me. I forgot to clip all of the 3 wishes streams. Oh. It's not even a good clip. This wasn't even somebody clipping 3 wishes. They were just clipping me talking about a completely unrelated story about my birthday. Oof. No 3 wishes clips. You must watch the stream VODs. I sentence you to stream VOD if you want to watch me playing 3 wishes. Oh darn. Even though I should already know by now that nobody's going to do that. I should know by now that nobody ever watches stream VODs. I'm the only person who does that. I'm the only person who watches people's stream VODs at 2 times playback speed. Sad. So here, no. Guys, checking darn it, why do I have to dye my hair? Yakumo's hair? There's no Yakumo on screen, I can't see her hair. There. Make her big. Yakumo. Glow. Model. Colors. Group. Hair. We're almost 3 hours in and we're only in episode 2 in the erotic moment. Yeah? And it's your fault because you redeemed a hair dye. It's your fault. You're making me spend more time dyeing my hair instead of reading. I was just about to start reading again, but then you told me I need to dye my hair. It's all your fault. You did this. It's a little bit yellow. And desaturate. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more yellow. surprisingly more yellow than I thought it was. It's very yellow. Like this. This is the saturation. But if I just desaturate it and then darken it, then it looks like Yakimo hair. I thought it was more green, but no, it's just a really gross yellow. She has really gross yellow hair. Yuri Yakumo themed. Yep. And then group. I can do my dress. Do like this. Get a maroon red or whatever shade that is. I'm not sure. There we go. Yes. And then the jacket. I do. How do I get a beige color? Like brown? Do orange? And then do the round. Like, yeah? That doesn't seem right. A little bit. Is it more green or yellow? How do I beige? I don't know how to get it out of color. Over jacket. It's not green, is it? It's gotta be brown. This is green. No. Yellow. Orange. No, that's red. No. Orange. There. Why is it so hard? There. Close enough. I give up. I'll take what I can get. Because they're just so good. Especially at yes. Should I also change the ribbons? What do I change the ribbons to? Yellow? Like her necklace? Ribbons? Hey. Yellow. There we go. Ta-da! Yakumo cosplay. We are so Yuri manga-ing. We are selling the Yuri manga. Oh yeah. We are very ready to sell the Yuri manga now. Wait, do I have another browser open? I have another browser open. I need to close that. So that the game crashes less. So that the game takes longer to crash. It will still crash. It won't stop it from crashing, but it'll take longer. Welcome, Sensei. I'd like to begin by apologizing for taking up time in your busy schedule so suddenly. I'm used to it. I'll get straight to the point. Trinity is facing a threat unlike anything it has ever seen before. Right now, is Arius attacking again? If only it were that easy. This enemy is much more insidious. In fact, some show of military force would have been preferable. A tangible threat is no threat to Trinity. This, however, someone is attempting to destabilize Trinity from the inside out. A Trojan horse. What am I talking about? I'm speaking of this. Dear God, book. Isn't it just a book? It looks like... Yeah, see? The cover is different. See? I told you. The manga that she's selling in her GIF is different. Because the manga in the story is blue with a snowflake on the cover. But the one that she's selling in her EXQ animation has a different color. It's different. We are selling Yuri manga in this story. There's no muscular hunk. You are correct. But as with all books, what's important is the content. Please, take a look.
Well, it's not very much.
Is this too much for Trinity?
Is this too much for the prim and proper princesses? This is clearly an attempt to undermine Trinity's values and traditions. So subtly. What I mean is, they're attempting to encourage deviant behavior at Trinity. That can be the only explanation for the existence of this unsanctioned book.
Dear God.
It's nothing special.
Hello, Nagisa. Oh, you're here as well, Sensei.
Hi! You know about books. What is happening with the books? Hello, Shimiko. However, I was hoping to speak to Ui. I see. I understand. We cannot come outside in the sun on my lovely balcony where my table is. And thank you for all of your hard work, Shimiko.
Yes, Nagisa. Thank you for understanding. That being said, is there any way I can help?
It's about this book. Do you know about it, Shimiko?
I don't have my teas, so I'm losing my voice.
But I'm scared to get my tea because it might make my tummy hurt even more.
I'll try a honey cough drop. I don't know if you can tell that I'm losing my voice. I'm having to put a lot more effort into speaking. It's hard to talk, but it's hard to talk more normally than it is how I listen. It's very whispery and inconsistent. It's too ready. It's not good. I lost my voice. Why is it whispering? There's no volume. Ah!
I can't even yell. I can tell you're just being a bit ill. Ouch. Sad.
Woe is me.
I only streamed for 3 hours. How was it already gone?
That makes no sense. This? It sped through Trinity like wildfire. Discreetly. Discreetly, though.
Yes. Then, to get to the crux of this catastrophe, you're aware of its contents.
I have read it, but I have a feeling this wouldn't be the best time to admit that.
No, ma'am.
It hasn't actually come across my desk yet.
I only recently learned of it myself, so we can surmise its evil tendrils haven't made their way throughout all of Trinity. To begin, I am absolutely positive this was imported from a different district.
Well, yeah, you're right about that part,
But that doesn't mean it's intentional sabotage or infiltration. I think it's just people trying to make money.
How about water?
I have been drinking water. My cup of warm water is almost empty.
Water usually uses the shortening of the course.
I have drank 2 cups of tea and almost 1 cup of water over the past 3 hours,
which is the same amount that I always drink every stream. Sometimes less.
Listening note from the magical girls event, Shimiko is not the innocent type. Yeah. And she also reads Yuri manga in particular.
She reads gushing over magical girls.
Of course, Shimiko really likes the lewd, not safe for work 18 plus spicy Yuri manga that's been going around.
I agree. The library committee has an extensive review process for new literature in Trinity.
I'm also trying to remember what Shimiko's voice was for the magical girl event. I feel like it was a lot more whispery than I remember it being for some reason.
I've always imagined you're talking like a nerd. You know, like having the same voice as, what was her name? Shizuko? Maybe it's because their names are so similar.
Or just having the same voice as Meru, because they're both book nerds. But for some reason, I think she actually whispered in the event.
Miko.
I think she had a softer voice. Voiceover.
ブルーアーカイブ
Yeah, it's smoothie.
本の中の物語のように私たちの物語が始まります
始まります
That's hard to do while I'm losing my voice.
ブルーアーカイブ
Blue Archive!
This is so hard to do. I really am losing my voice. It's gone.
本が足りていませんね
本が足りていませんが
本棚をいっぱいにしないとです
It's hard. I can't do it. No.
I read a few chapters in the manga. I should go back to it.
I forgot exactly how much I read, but I know I read more than the first arc, which the anime goes over. I read more than the anime. I think I read the first 2 main arcs. Or something. I don't remember how it ended. So I can't even describe it. I can't even spoil it for you. But I just didn't like the second arc as much as the first one. Because I feel like the manga artist just didn't know what to do at that point. The plot was already resolved. It was already over. There was nothing left to do. They couldn't come up with what else to do. Oh yeah, I remember now. They started foreshadowing that they were about to do more story. Like they were introducing a new second dark, dark magical girls team faction. We're plotting to take over the first dark girls team faction. Or no, there's like 3 different factions now. In the second arc, there's 3 different dark magical girl factions. There was the original one, the original one with the bad guys, which, Magia, I'm going to spoil it now. Spoilers now if you're planning on watching the anime, why have you not watched it yet? Which Magia Brazier, managed to convince, the Kiwi to join her side and fight against the bad guys. Spoilers! Magical girls. And they succeeded, so Magia Brazier became the new leader of the bad guys. But then at that point, they had to make a second arc, so then they introduced a 3rd team of bad guys. A 3rd team of the dark evil magical girls. Who didn't like how Magia Brazier was treating it as the new leader. So they tried sabotaging Brazier to dethrone her. At that point, I was like, this plot's not as good. the climax already happened. It all went downhill afterwards. It's just kind of meh after that. I don't know if I watched the anime other than clips on YouTube. Just watch it, easy. Ow, tummy hurt. Maybe eating the honey cough drop was a bad idea. My tummy is hurting again. Ugh. Why? I agree. The library committee has an extensive review process for new literature in Trinity. And that's all we know as of now, however. Well, we've been unable to glean any information about its origins. In conclusion, Trinity is currently under fire. The enemy has launched a truly cunning psychological attack on our student body. Outside forces are plotting to take Trinity down, and all of us along with it. And I'm also lightheaded too. Your stuffers. Yeah, I'd probably have to end the stream after this episode. My brain is not happy right now. Sensei, I think she's spiraling. It's a little difficult to stop her when she gets like this. That's true. It is therefore our utmost priority that we must identify who the book's distributor is. This is a direct threat to the safety of our entire district. There is one other issue I must address. As we have confirmed that this book came from an outside source, it'll be difficult for the Tea Party to intervene directly. Without knowing who is involved, our involvement could present diplomatic issues. I originally thought to direct the Justice Task Force to oversee the operation. However, that escalation could cause an unseen unease amongst the student body, and then we would be playing directly into our enemy's hands. Therefore, the Library Committee, the most intimately acquainted with managing the circulation of media in Trinity, seemed suited for the job. Isn't that a blur? Because she seemed to pretty much instantly. I've already explained this before, and you've already been there before, Sniper. Which is why I requested Ui's help. Again, I'm in your debt, Shimiko. Understood. What do you need the library committee to do?
Investigate the source. Identify the scale of the operation and the impact it's had on Trinity so far. And please, handle the issue with the utmost care.
In some ways, you never change, Nagisa.
What do you mean?
Nothing at all.
Oh well, regardless, the library committee alone lacks the resources to handle this threat. Therefore, I will grant you the authority to make use of the Justice Task Force as needed.
I see. It's troublesome to have the Justice Task Force lead the charge. Having them work alongside the library committee sends a much better message.
You're quick on the uptake, as usual, Shimiko. With that said, we, the Tea Party, would like to officially, but discreetly, delegate this matter to Sensei and Shimiko. Consider Trinity's resources at your disposal. And again, please be discreet.
Understood, Nagisa.
For the time being, I shall temporarily invite Shimiko to the Justice Task Force as a consultant. I believe the title will aid you in your endeavors.
Thank you. Mika! Miss Sona Mika! Hello, Nagi! I'm here for some tea. Boy, tummy hurt. But, Sensei?
Mika.
Hi, Mika. How's it going? Have you heard about a book? Yep, thanks. Hello, Sensei. I didn't know you were here. I would have done my hair a little different if, maybe cut Betty more. But you're the prettiest princess, though. Oh my gosh. Hearing that made my heart skip a beat. Get it together, Mika. Sensei doesn't mean it that way at all. At all! Oh, hey, Seiya. Hi, how's it going?
Hello, Sensei. And Mika. To clarify, Sensei meant nothing special by that. Please have enough sense to be able to see that much at least.
Seriously, there goes Seiya again, being Seiya. Anyway, what are you guys talking about? This book? Is it new?
No! No! Do not read that.
Nagisa, calm down, what are you doing? Yikes! Chill out, Nagi. I just want to see.
I apologize for my sudden outburst, Mika. However, this book is... It is not good, Mika.
What about it?
Well...
This book is a form of apocryphal that the sisterhood requested from the library committee to the tea party.
Huh? The sisterhood? I guess that's understandable.
Okay. Yes, then we better not to get involved with them.
Wasn't that a bit much, Nagisa? It's too early for Mika to read something like that. While I understand the sentiment, you're clucking around like an overprotective mother hen.
Hey! I hate it when you guys keep secrets and leave me out of things! Nagi! Seiya! And you still haven't apologized, Nagi. That was rude. Bad-mannered.
Am I being lectured on manners by Mika? I need to sit.
What does that even mean? Kira?
I think I'm on Mika's side with this one.
Yay! Thank you, Sensei. You're the best.
Understood. My apologies, Sensei.
I wasn't expecting to run into the entire tea party there. How nerve-wracking. Are you okay, Sensei? You look a bit...
Just hearing the conversation gave me indigestion. See? Sensei canonically has indigestion. It's in character.
You'll get used to their ways if you live here. But I understand why they can be a bit much for you, Sensei.
Do you really not know anything about the book, Shimiko?
Do you mean... You're right, Sensei. I am a member of Trinity's library committee. And as a member, we have a responsibility to discover the truth concerning all books circulating in Trinity. Of course, I didn't read it unwillingly. A friend recommended it to me.
Can I ask how much of it you read?
The whole thing.
You didn't even hesitate!
Of course not. Why'd I hide this from you, Sensei? Do I have a strong opinion on the content matter? Well... Ugh. And I'm also getting tingly again. Ugh. Why do I feel so sick? My tummy hurts. I'm losing my voice. My throat is starting to hurt. I'm all tingly. I got lightheaded a couple times. Why? What for? I believe this falls in a gray area. It would be taboo to openly discuss and promote it.
Take care of yourself, Yuri.
But if I want to take care of myself, that means I have to end the stream. I don't want to end the stream. I've only streamed for 3 hours. But it's not quite enough to justify a ban either.
Yeah, I'm in complete agreement.
Yes. While the thought that high schoolers haven't developed some level of interest in these subjects is rather laughable, as someone who works with books quite a bit, I was actually very impressed with their editing skills. Let's call it. The intentional cutouts. It's outstanding work.
It's okay, the event is not going anywhere for 10 days at least. Yeah, the event is not going anywhere, but... how do I shorten this? How do I TLDR? More games are releasing. Neverness to Everness releases this month. Union Syndrome releases this month. More games are updating. Limbus Company update is coming out. I haven't caught up on Limbus Company main story. I already showed you my backlog of other games that I want to play, and other games that have already come out that I also want to play. So... this Blue Archive event is not the only thing that I want to stream for the next 10 days. I want to stream more things. And the shorter my streams are, the more impossible it is to catch up with anything. And also, I mentioned the Blue Archive main story volume earlier as well. The longer it takes for me to catch up on the Blue Archive events and Limbus Company events, the more impossible it is for me to read the Blue Archive main story volumes. You're surprised by how unbothered I seem? Sensei, there are truly many books stored in Trinity's old library. I know.
Right? Then, among those books, how many do you think are, how should I say, not kid-friendly? Yeah, exactly. Then, are all members of the library committee somewhat accustomed to the things of this nature? I cannot speak for everyone, to preserve their honor, but at least for me, you could say I've acclimated. I believe there's a more fundamental issue on trial here. A book is in itself a medium to pass on recorded information. How are we meant to judge what should or should not be remembered? And who are we to think that we have that right? If everyone possesses inherent rights and entitlements, they should not be denied. I think it's the same for books. In some ways, I see books as manifestations of the human soul.
So, to see someone castigate
a book so harshly... Yes, they should be forced to realize what they're doing, even if you need to whack them on the head to do so. Just like how when someone crosses the line, we punish and correct them to make them reflect on their actions.
And now my legs also hurt. Why do I have a sharp pain in my legs?
Oh my god, my body is self-destructing right now. I hate this.
That conversation reconfirmed something I already knew. Never make Shimiko angry. Oh no. To be continued.
Okay. Episode over. I have to end the stream now. Oof. Because I'm in so much pain. And I don't know. Please don't die. At this point, no promises. I don't know. My tummy has been hurting more now than it has been all week. All week it's been slowly hurting more and more. I keep feeling tingling during stream. I thought it was because I'm hyperventilating, but now it's happening again. I don't know if it's because I'm hyperventilating. I got dizzy a couple of times. My brain's still slow. I cannot process information as quickly as I used to. I thought it was just because I got sick. Ugh. And now my chest is also tingly, and I don't like it. Now my...
Ugh. I need to stop breathing.
Now my face is also tingly. If this is because I'm hyperventilating, then I need to stop breathing. My legs are tingly. My thighs have a sharp pain in them. I can't stop bouncing my leg, but I mean that's normal. Ugh. Why is everything happening? And also, I'm losing my voice. My throat doesn't hurt that much, but some reason I just have to put a lot of extra effort into talking. It's just leaving. So it's too quiet. If I try talking at a normal volume, then I lose my voice and it's too quiet and you can't hear it. My microphone struggles to even pick it up at that point. So that I have to put more effort into talking louder. Oh my god. Sad. Sad. But thanks for the stream, going rest in tears. Okay. I'll find somebody to read. Hi Jason, how long were you here? I have no idea why I'm suddenly losing my voice so much.
I blame Blue Archive for this. If I was playing Limbus Company, I might have been fine. Because, as I've explained a few times before, the weird way that my voice works is if I do one voice for too long, then that voice gets strained. Because that section of my vocal cords and that those muscles that I use to shape my throat in that way get used up. It's like exercising. And Blue Archive is one of the biggest problems for that. Blue Archive didn't do anything. Yes, it did! Blue Archive did do anything. Because Blue Archive has too many characters that are all short, cute, kawaii anime girls. And they all have very similar voices to each other. Which means I'm only using one section of my voice. But if I was streaming something like Limbus Company, then I could have streamed longer, because I get to do all of my voices in equal measures. But there's like no guys talking in Blue Archive.
So I have no reason to do this voice. This voice is completely unused. I could talk like this at full volume perfectly fine with no effort.
But now if I try to talk with my normal... I can't talk in my normal talking voice anymore, because all of the characters in Blue Archive also talk in my normal talking voice. So those muscles are all used up, and they're strained. It's like I've been working out at the gym. I've been working out at the gym, and I did nothing but exercise my right arm. I lifted a weight in my right arm for 3 hours. And I never exercised my left arm, or my legs, or anything. So now I lose my voice.
This is my left arm. that I did not exercise.
And these are my legs, I guess. Does this make sense? I hope this makes sense. What if I like do something else? Is there something else I could do, but just talk in a different voice? I don't know if that would help my stomach though. I've already drank too much tea and hot and a honey cough drop, so that's not going to help my stomach at this point. Yowie stream. He never truly left. It's only been like 10 days, and I already have to do another yaoi stream just so my voice can stand it. Oof.
I'm looking for somebody to raid. I don't know who to raid. Obviously, nobody's playing Blue Archive. Nobody's ever playing Blue Archive. Ah! Nobody who I'm following is ever playing the same game that I'm playing. I'm also tingling again. Just hold my breath. Don't talk. I wish I knew how to make this stop. Sad. Where are the Kunokage made streams exactly? I know nobody's streaming playing PvP in Blue Archive. Nobody's streaming their PvP runs. Oh no. It's also kind of hard to keep my eyes open because of how tingly my cheeks are. I have to like... What if I massage my face? Would massaging my face help? Stop tingling. I don't like this feeling. No, it didn't help. No. Why would it? I could rate Mooney my star. I have no idea what game they are playing. It looks like a Psycho Pump, but it is not Psycho Pump. It is the other Psycho Pump, I guess. So I'm going to rate them. Slash raid Mooney my star. I'm not gonna message JP Sen saying that streams PvP for hours more than a week is pretty fun.
Okay. That's all for the stream today. Bye bye. Have a good day. Or night. Or time. Whatever time it is. Time is weird. Bye bye. Bye.